Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here I am again on Transport Fever, and in the last video we set up our plastics train thing. So what we've got here is all the trains ready to take plastics off to their various destinations, and yeah, well that's that. They're just waiting. Oh, these trains are longer. Don't worry about it. It's a glitch in the game. There's half a carriage there. Look at that little bogie. Okay, interesting. But there you go. So we've got those, and they're ready to go. And there's a massive traffic jam outside for a bus. Good. So now we've done the plastics industry thing. And we've also got this food one going, haven't we? I'm wondering whether I change the food one as well, so that it I can deliver some food by rail. Because I've got this station, and we've got plenty of money. The money's doing fine. It's entirely possible that we could get another train going out of there. And of course, we need to sort something out with West Kirby, don't we? Because West Kirby at the moment is the only town that isn't getting all the goods. So at the moment we're getting food and also fuel. And that's it. Can I just change that one, please? And there are no passengers either. So we need to sort that out. And I think that once we get to the passenger point of this, we'll actually put a railway station in. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, whether it's going to go through the mountain or around. That's quite viable actually. It'd be fairly cheap going round. Expensive going through a mountain. Very expensive. And I think by the time we get to putting passengers in and then joining it up with all the other towns, then maybe we do need a railway station to do that. And then at that point we become fully trained up. So at the moment, I mean, it looks quite busy. We've got quite a lot of trucks on the roads, and you can see all the traffic around the place, certainly around here. It's all over here as well. Very, very busy. So, what do we deal with today? What do we do today? Well, have we got any warnings? No warnings. Let's therefore have a look at the food here. So, if we maybe start thinking about putting a rail line in that goes up to, let's say, Attleborough. Maybe. Do we do Attleborough? For food. Now where is the food going in Attleborough? So food goes to the commercial one. No, we're not getting many goods, are we? It might be that they've just not arrived yet. So so food is going up to there. That's a long way up. I could run a rail line all the way through here, couldn't I? And have a stop here. So what I'm thinking is that maybe we have something like a freight station up here that sort of goes like that. I don't know why it's shooting up in the air at the end. That's not great, is it? Well, let's have a look, see what we could do there. We don't want that. We want the single one. Catenary, maybe. So I'm trying to work out what it's actually helping with, because at the moment it's not connecting with an awful lot of the road. Let me just switch this back on. I'll show you what I mean. So we want to cover up most of the blue stuff, really. And it's not covering much, is it? I'd have to knock a load of streets down to make that. What happens if I do put the second street connection in? Can I... I could put it in there. It covers more of the yellow than it does anything else. That covers quite a lot of blue. That covers quite a lot of blue. What about you? I think my best bet's going to be about there. Just there. Which would mean that I'd need to get rid of the road, which it's also got the tram line in. I don't know why it won't build it. It won't build the line across a station. Of course it won't. The other option might be build a road here. So I could put a little road in. Oh, these roads. So I'm thinking maybe a road in here. Right. Okay. That's going to be it. So it connects to there and it covers quite a bit of the blue stuff there. Right. So this now needs to go down and connect all the way down to the food place. And we're going to stop it by Chester. What do you mean too much slope? Too much slope? What are you on about? It'll go that way, will it? It'll go along there. In fact, let's just stop that for a second. Let's put you in. No, 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 don't do that. You were doing fine. Cool, right. Now, I'm only having to deal with one now. What is that? Oh, it's a thing. Okay, right. We've got that working now, or at least it's coming out of there. The problem I've got now is it's going to come across this at some point, isn't it? And I think it might be worth bypassing this altogether. At the moment, this is set up as a one-way line, so it only brings trains down this way. Do I want to keep it as a one-way line. See, at the moment, the fuel train, which is it comes up through here, doesn't it? It doesn't come back down through here. I think I'm going to change it so that it does, so that the fuel train just uses this line up and down and doesn't come back down here. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, we're going to do that. So in order to do that, I think that I need to have a look at these. So if we can put these on this side as well. There we go. We need one on each side like that. Where's the next one? There we are. I think there's far too many actually. Too many signals. There we go. So it looks like I've now covered all of them. There aren't going to be any. I don't think I need all these on actually. I think I could switch them all off. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. I think I've covered it there. So how do I get this track to join onto here? Because it's going to come round here, isn't it? I think we need to bypass it initially. So let's just come down here, and we're going to be heading in this sort of direction. No. Yeah, I can't see now. There you go. So what it'll do now is it'll come down and it'll use this. It'll come down this side of here, come down here. And it'll get to there. Now at some point I then need it to come off down here because we're going to go down to Chester Street somewhere, and it looks like this is a great spot for a railway station. So the railway station at Chester is going to be a through station, so it's going to be a through freight station like this. And let's have a look at this. So we're going to make it a double track to start off with. This looks like a great spot. It looks like we're going to have to knock some houses down. Can we build a little road there? I think we can probably build a little road here. Because that looks like perfect spot just there, doesn't it? Right, so let's build a little road before somebody builds a house on it. From there, up here, like that. And now let's put our railway in. So you are going to go something like that. So what happens if I curve it? That's not good. We want it to curve the other way, really. I'm trying to minimise the amount of houses I knock down, and certainly up this end. If we can get out of that town bit pretty sharp. I think that looks alright actually. What about that one? Yeah. Okay, so our railway line is going to come from here. Okay. Now it's better rather than trying to get off here. It'll make it quite a sharp curve. Coming off here will make it less of a sharp curve. So we're going to come off from here down this way. So let's not mess about too much here. Where am I going to? Yeah. Over here. Okay, gotcha. Right. So it's making quite a lot of cuts and things that I don't want it to make. So if you look down the line, there's a massive cut here, and there's another huge one here. There's practically a tunnel. So we're not going to build that. 644. What I can do is we can bring this up here, and this will take out 2 buildings. Right. And all the others are now frantically selling because there's a railway coming. It's coming through our houses. Right. We're going to be knocking some trees down here. Where am I going to? The other side of this road. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's quite sharp there, isn't it? Oh well. But it's got rid of the massive cuts that it was going to make through, which is cool. And there you go. So we now have a line that runs all the way up to Attleborough and Chester. So the other thing is we need to now come out of Chester somehow. Don't we? So let's bring this down here. I'm afraid we are going to have to knock these buildings down because there are 2 lines coming out of here. I can't go too close to this road because I won't get this other line out later. I hope that makes sense. Right. Now I'm hoping to join up to this. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. That's fine. There we go. That looks fine. Let's just have a look, see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah. It's not doing anything that I didn't expect it to. Nothing unusual there. It's going to do something stupid to the road. Look at the state of that. Yeah, that's not me. That's the program. Okay. Right, so this can now just come straight in. And I can use these 2 lines for going up in that direction, or I could have another one that comes across the water. But really what we've got here is one line that goes back and forwards, and it just provides food for those 2 places. What I will do actually is we could do that, can't we? We can do that. That's pretty cool. We've managed to make that look fairly normal there, and not too many buildings down. Right. Well, that should be our food production for those 2. So what we're going to need to do is, oh, and the good thing is, I'm still going up in money, which is cool. So I'm not using loads and loads of money to make all this. So we want 2 lines here. So the first one is going to be food to Chester, and then the second one is going to be food to Attleborough, B-O-R-O-U-G-H, Attleborough. So food to Attleborough will go from here. We're going to have to sort the station out, and it'll go up to here. So it'll be full, empty, unlimited waiting time. So food to Chester will be similar. So from here and it will go. We're going to fill it. In fact, yeah, I'm going to split that when it comes back in, and I'll tell you why in a second. And it'll go to there. At which point we empty it, and then we go for unlimited. So what I was saying here about this is, I was going to split it as it comes in. So basically, at the moment, I've got a line that comes in here. This one that's got all the arrowy things on. And that will be both the lines from Attleborough and from Chester. So waiting on the station will be food from Attleborough and Chester. And I don't want that. I want to be able to see if Attleborough's got loads of food waiting and Chester's got no food waiting. I want to be able to see that on the station. So in the same way that up at the plastics plant I've got 4 trains waiting, I can see which train has got a lot of food waiting or a little plastic waiting, and I just keep my eye on it. So I want to do that with this. So in order to do that, I need to split the 2 lines so that Chester's on one and Attleborough's on the other. So we're going to just do that now. So I think the best way to do it. Too much slope. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. What do you mean too much slope? I don't understand what you're trying to do. Right, well, that appears to be quite happy there. No, we don't need that. We don't need that at all. So I've got one going in there, one going in there. This can be the one that goes up to West Kirby eventually. Look at the hill it needs to go through. Unbelievable. Right, so we have got 2 coming in here. I need to sort the stations out. I realise that. Right, so what am I doing now? We need to get 2 trains on, don't we? So these are food chains, trains. We could start them off from up here, couldn't we? I would like to see this train go through again, actually, the fuel train. I don't know where it is at the moment, but I want to see it working. It might have stopped somewhere. I just need to make sure that I'm happy that it is still running. We don't know where the train is. Where's the train? Is it up there? No, it's there. Okay. No, it's not. Where's the train? Ah. Why are you not coming down to here? Right, we need to get rid of a couple of these, so let's get rid of... See, you're the only train that's going to be using this line. Alright? So we're going to do this. Has it stopped? What do you mean waiting for free path? There is a free path. Why are you not seeing that there's a free path here? That you can come up this way? Ah, it might be that. Okay, it might be that. There we go. No, unbelievable. There's a free path, you fool. No, literally no idea why it won't see this station here. It's trying to go down that way. I don't want it to go down that way. It's because it's the shortest route, isn't it? No, that's not done anything, has it? I don't want it to go down there. Maybe. See, there's no sort of no entry sign. No, you're going down the wrong one, you fool. There we go. Oh, we need to do the same on this one. That's it. Ah, it's working now. Right, that appears to be fine. Right. Where am I up to with these now? So we've set these up, haven't we? And we've put the vehicles on unlimited. That's cool. Okay, so now let's see if these are set up on the correct stations here. So which one's going to which? So we want Chester on a different one than Attleborough. So what have we got here? Okay, they're both set up on the same one. I can't tell which one. Now we can. Right, so they're both set up on 3. We don't want 3. We want one of them on 2. So which one should we have on 2? Should we have Attleborough on 2? There we go. There we are. Perfect. Now, as we're running through the various bits, we don't really want them both on the same bit of line there, do we? So I think the Chester one here needs to go on number 1. So can we pop you on 1? So that what it'll do is the other one will keep running up and down there while we stop there. Right, so let's go and see if we can get a couple of trains on here. Buy a train. What do we want? Are we going to put an electric one on? I think we looked at electric last time. We weren't that happy with them. Look, that looks pretty, doesn't it? Mallard. I think Mallard for a passenger train, not for a goods train. What are we moving? Food. We're moving food, aren't we? No. No. Choose food. Which one does food? What's food, please? Find me a food one. Ah. No, it's the same as the others. Ah, it's the same as the plastic ones. That's a bit dull, isn't it? Let's have these. Let's make them a different colour. So they look like food, maybe. That's what we're having. Looks awful. Right, so which... Oh, Choose the food, you fool. Right, okay. Which train are we having for these? Scotsman. How much do they cost? 1.45 million a year. Maintenance nightmares. See, the Mikado. Again, you know, it always looks like a winner. I think... Yeah, I don't want it that colour. Thank you. Right, we're gonna go for this, for one of them at least. And I think this is going to be the one that runs up the Attleborough line. So let's now get this up to 160 meters. So let's go for yeah, I'm quite happy to not put all the different colours on. Do I really want to make them all that colour? It's a horrible colour. Let's do that. Oh, put the food on, you fool. Right, that's 47 meters, 59, 130, 142, so it's going to add 12 on. That's enough, so that's train 7. So that one is going to be our Attleborough. Food to Attleborough. Okay, well, it seems to have set off. And my clock stopped as well. I have no idea how long I've been recording. Oh, right, about 35 minutes. My clock has stopped. Right, one more then. To Chester. By a train to Chester. How about Milwaukee? That looks awful. Look at how many wheels it's got on it. Looks awful. I want a steam one, I think. Blah, 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 blah. We could go with the Scotsman. It says passenger. I'd rather stick with the passengers for the passengers. Should we go with one of these? Let's go with one of these. Oh no, we can't afford one of these. Wow. How about you? What's this one say? Commonplace from Switzerland. A new vehicle. Looks like a tram. Okay, no problem. Crocodile. £2.91 million. I can almost afford that one. Now let's just see where the Attleborough train's gone to and make sure it's alright. It appears to be running fine. It's looking good actually. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there because we've got to a point now where we've set up the Attleborough food to Attleborough line. We have a train on it. Train looks pretty good. Whoa, he's shooting along, look. Train looks nice. Looks nice. It's going to be coming through Chester in a second. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day there. My clock stopped. I'm sorry about that. The video went on a little bit too long, but not that much. So hopefully I'll be able to regulate the next one better. And in the next one, I'll be putting the Chester train on, and I'll be making sure both the trains work properly. So there you go. So that's it. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.